Welcome. In this video, we will explore how to calculate the length of a curve when it is defined in polar coordinates. This is a fundamental concept in calculus for determining distances along spiral-like paths. Let's start with a quick refresher. Unlike the Cartesian system, which uses x and y, the polar system defines a point's location using a radius, r, and an angle, theta. The radius is the straight line distance from the origin, and theta is the angle measured from the positive x-axis. Our main objective is to find the total length, denoted as L, of a curve defined by a function r of theta. We calculate this length between two specific angles, alpha and beta. To solve this, we think about the curve as being made up of infinitely many tiny segments. If we zoom in very close, each tiny curved segment, which we call ds, looks almost like a straight line. Now, let's break down this tiny segment ds in polar coordinates. Moving along the curve involves two simultaneous changes: a change in the distance from the center, dr, and a change in the angle which moves us sideways, represented by r times d theta. These two components are perpendicular to each other, forming a right-angled triangle. By applying the Pythagorean theorem, we can state that the square of the segment length ds equals the square of dr plus the square of r times d theta. To find a formula we can integrate, we perform a little algebra. We factor out d theta squared from the right side. Taking the square root gives us an expression for ds solely in terms of r, its derivative with respect to theta, and d theta itself. Integrating that expression from our starting angle to our ending angle b gives us the final formula. The arc length L is the integral of the square root of r squared plus the derivative of r squared with respect to theta. Let's apply this to an example. Consider the spiral of Archimedes defined by r equals theta. We want to find the length of the spiral as the angle theta goes from 0 to 1 radian. Here, our function is theta, and its derivative is simply 1. Substituting these values into our formula, we get the integral from 0 to 1 of the square root of theta squared plus 1. Evaluating this integral yields approximately 1.147. This represents the physical length of that spiral segment.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.